Welcome to Module 9. This module talks about the importance of conducting an ethical job search, including the consequences of reneging on a job, and also what it means to be ethical and professional on the job. Ethics are basically the standards of behavior that tell us how we ought to act in various life situations. For you as students and in the workplace, considerations include asking if anyone is being exploited and if you're treating others fairly, how your decisions reflect on you, on RIT, and on your company. Also, are you living up to the trust relationships you have established with others, be they students, faculty, or coworkers? Here are some things to think about regarding ethics in the job search and hiring process. Your resume and interviews must reflect the truth in all the information you provide. First, your GPA must be exact with no rounding up. Remember, many companies ask for transcripts, so you'll always get caught. Don't exaggerate on your skills either. Be honest about your knowledge and skill level. Job offers have been rescinded when students are caught lying, so it's best to be honest and work with companies who will accept your qualifications as they are. Employers often check the following before offering positions: your credentials, including your GPA, any certifications you have listed, and they usually reach out to your references to check your academic ability or work record. Most employers do drug testing and make this a condition of employment, and some also do background checks. Again, be entirely truthful on all job applications and other employment paperwork. Any records such as credit history, driving violations, employment history, and any RIT information can be checked and may determine your employability. Once you accept a co-op or internship offer, do not renege or back out to take another position. Companies look at this as a contract, and you don't want to violate this commitment. When rejecting an offer, respond quickly so the employer can move on to their next candidate. Similarly, when you get an invitation to interview but don't want to, respond in a timely fashion so the company can offer the interview slot to someone else. If you're not ready to accept an offer because you're waiting to hear from another company, you can ask for an extension to the response deadline date. Then contact your first choice to see where you stand in the process, telling them you have another offer but that they're your first choice. Once you have accepted an offer, remove yourself from all other application processes that you're currently in so they can move on to other candidates. As we discussed in the social media module, remember that a great majority of hiring managers use the internet to better assess candidates. Be sure all your communication and social media sites are professional and a good reflection of you as a prospective candidate. Ethics are important in any job search, but especially in the federal job process. You don't want to give the impression that you lack integrity. These are the specific repercussions in the federal process for dishonesty in your application. For interviews, don't no-show. If you have an interview on campus, call our office or the employer if you can't make the interview at the last minute. And be sure to talk to a person. Don't leave a message as they may not get it in time. If you have an on-site interview, be sure to reach a person as well. On the job, if you're sick or will be late, be sure to follow the company procedure and let your supervisor or another staff member in your department know. Again, talk to a person, don't leave a message. Let's talk a little about life on co-op or internship. Remember that co-ops and internships are different from life at RIT. This is a real job and you have responsibilities. Learn the company procedures and policies regarding work schedule and company culture and abide by them. You need to be on the job when the company determines. You're accountable to your supervisor and teammates who are relying on you to perform the job you've been hired for. You want to have a positive co-op or internship, so follow these tips. Here are additional tips for being a good employee. Remember, you're representing not only yourself, but RIT as well. We're here to help with any problems or concerns you may have while on co-op or internship, so don't hesitate to contact me at any time. Here are some specific ethical responsibilities while on the job. Always trust your gut and ask yourself these questions if you're not sure if something is ethical. In terms of confidentiality, you may have to sign a non-disclosure agreement before starting work. Most companies have intellectual property that they want to keep confidential. Here's how to recognize confidential information and material. And again, if you're in doubt, do not share company information with anyone outside the company. Ethics in the workplace extend to use of company resources. Learn the policies for all resources and follow them. You don't want to lose your position due to unethical behavior.